Today, we are talking about easy ways to clean. 2021 planner set is on sale now for just $20.21, 70% off. It's our digital planner set. You can get it at livingonadime.com. We will see you guys next time. Hello, guys. I am here with my mom today. Yes, she's my mom and not my sister. All right, for all of those of you who are wondering, yes, this is January. I have my snowman tree up. I have holiday trees. I've been doing that for 20 years. Always had a holiday tree.
Mm-hmm.
I go from about the end of September, depending on the year, the end of September to about Mother's Day, so Easter, somewhere around there. Anyway, today we're talking about easy ways to clean. Go for it, Mom.
Go for it.
Well, first of all, stop making messes you don't need to make. So when you're doing things like cooking, wash, yes, I said wash, wash up your strainer immediately as you use it. When that strainer sits with stuff stuck on it, then you have to soak it, then you have to scrub it. If you wash it right away, it's 1,000 times easier to clean it. The same is true with pots, pans, everything like that.
If you spill something, whether it's on the floor, on the counter, immediately wipe it out because it's easier to wipe it when it's like liquid form or wet kind of than when it gets dried and stuck on. I don't ever use a scraper. I've never had to use a scraper because I just wipe it up and it doesn't get, like concrete on the countertop.
Yeah, that same goes with the stove. Clean your stove after each use.
Don't make messes in the first place. For example, don't lay a dirty, sticky spoon on the counter. Like we've used the example before, if I pour some soup into a pan, I'll put that empty can right next to there, and then I'll stir the soup, and I'll stick the spoon right into that can instead of laying it on the counter. Whenever you stir anything, try to have a spoon holder or a spoon holder. Or even like if I peel the cream cheese and I put it in a bowl to make up something, I'll leave that wrapper laying there so I can lay my spoon on it.
Peel the potatoes into the empty potato bag or onto a piece of newspaper or most people don't have that now, or onto a grocery sack. Then you just gather it up and put it straight in the trash.
Yeah,
And then the next thing, back to the stove. Guys, your stove does not have to be constantly dirty. I don't scrub my stove that often. Maybe 3 or 4 times a year I will scrub it down. But just because I wipe up spills immediately, even as I'm cooking, if something spills while it's still wet on the stove before it gets baked on, I just grab the wash rag, wipe it up real quick.
And turn your heat down on your stove when you're cooking. So many messes are caused by things boiling over. We always just turn it on high, and I do that too to get the water started boiling or something, but stand there right with it. Don't move. If you're going to move from it, turn it down. People cook way too high, and it causes things to burn on the pan. It causes things to boil over. And look how much work you have to do just cleaning that type of mess up. So cook on medium to low heat most of the time.
Yeah. All right, now for the actual cleaning of everything, what is the easiest way to clean? Start in one spot and get that section done. So what do I mean, Mom?
Well, like what you can do it a couple of different ways. If something's bugging you to death, then you clean that area and just get that little section done, no matter what it is. If somebody has piles of dirty socks and shoes or something in the living room and you just keep looking at it and it's driving you crazy, get that cleaned up and that type of thing.
Yeah, but start in one section and get that finished. Don't start unloading the dishes to put them in the cabinet and then start organizing the dishes in the cabinet.
Oh, yeah, you can't get distracted. Don't concentrate on that one thing.
Yeah.
What happens is people start flitting, what I call flitting. You pick this up and think, oh, I should put this in the other room or over in that side of the room, and you carry it over there and you put it there, and then you get started doing something over in that corner or in that room. And
so how would we clean the kitchen? First, I would unload the dishwasher. I would actually have the kids unload the dishwasher. But if I was home alone, I would unload the dishwasher. Then I would load the dishwasher. Now, if my dishes have been sitting overnight and are really stuck on, as I'm unloading the dishwasher, I would run the water on the dishes in the sink. Maybe you need to even fill up the sink with some water and let them soak while you're unloading the dishwasher so that you can save time soaking. Don't scrub so much.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to scrub that
Let
hard.
the soaking and the cleaners do the work for you, and do it that way.
So let your dishes soak while you're unloading the dishwasher. Then load the dishwasher. Then go through your kitchen. I do the stove next, just to make sure the stove is clean. And then I go through each section of my countertop, and I wipe down, put up, and wipe down everything on that section. That way, if something happens, if you've got little kids or you have to go for an emergency or something, at least you've got one thing totally done. And work your way around. That's how we do it. We just work our way around the kitchen, then we'll hit the kitchen table and get everything cleared off the kitchen table. So it's not hard, just you need to do it. You need to turn off your cell phone. And if you're listening to us while you're cleaning, don't do that. Just turn your volume up really high and put your phone in the other room.
Turn off the TV.
Turn off the TV, turn off the phone, and just focus on getting it. We've noticed a lot of people, the reason why cleaning is so hard for them is they don't just focus on getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, our house was...
That's part of the flitting, too. They pick up a magazine, they start looking through the magazine. Oh, and...
Instead, just set that magazine in a pile of magazines next to your chair that you need to look at later.
Mm-hmm.
But don't sit and go through every little thing.
Or look at the mail, you pick up a thing of mail. No, just stack the mail together in a nice, neat pile.
Yeah. On the mail, you should never have a stack of mail.
No.
We never have a stack of mail. We walk in from the mailbox, stand over the trash can, dump everything immediately.
All those little advertisements, the envelope, everything that you don't need.
The rest, the bills go into Mike's office because that's what he pays the bills. So it goes into his office for him to pay the bills. Everything else that's miscellaneous, I put it where it belongs. Mm-hmm. So if I need to call it, I'll set it by the telephone. If I need to keep it as a record for something, then I'll just file it right away. I never have mail just sitting anywhere.
Yeah. And that goes for school papers, too. The minute the kids walk in the door, admire their lovely works of art, and then toss them or do whatever.
It's okay to toss them, guys.
Yeah. Or those notices that are of no importance to you from school, just toss them, right away in the trash.
Because we all know the 95% of the stuff the school sends home, it's trash. Drives me nuts.
If you listen to, we're going to be repeating the same thing, is to pick up immediately. That's part of the secret, is all day long, I pick up. I walk from room to room so that when it actually comes to quick cleaning, there's not that much to do.
No.
If you just keep constantly, if I'm walking from the kitchen into a bedroom to put something away and I see something in the living room on the way that goes in that bedroom, I'll grab it up and keep going. I just keep picking up.
Yep. So guys, that's the way to actually clean easily. And you'll say, oh, well, that's not that big of a deal. Really, cleaning is not that big of a deal. No. It's just that people dread doing it. And that's where the big deal comes in.
Yeah. If you do dread doing it, do our 5-minute thing where you're thinking, I know I should do that, but I'm not going to do it. And I would take and do that when I was sick. And a commercial would come on because I would lay there and be too sick and just all I could do was watch TV. So the minute the commercial came on, that was my deadline. As soon as that came up, I pulled myself up off the couch. I cleaned a little section. So you find something like a 5-minute thing like that to do for yourself. I'm going to do such and such for this amount of time. But
do the dishes or put in the laundry.
And just do the 5 minutes. If you can't do anything else, get started doing your 5-minute thing and then go about your business and try that.
Yep. All right, guys, please visit us at livingonadime.com. Our 2021 planner set is on sale now for just $20.21, 70% off. It's our digital planner set. You can get it at livingonadime.com. We will see you guys next time.